Hello, everyone. Welcome to race 2 of the Invitational series. Let me turn this on. Let me turn this on. Yes. Yes. So, welcome to race 2 of the Invitational series. Today, we are racing here at Atlanta. Have to do all of this. And yeah, let's get it going. We're gonna skip to practice, but no, we're gonna skip from practice. My bad. And I forgot to turn on yellow flags again. Aiden is stupid compilation, but yep. Yellow flags. Alright, let's get her going, folks. Okay, now we're good. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna skip the race, this thing again because I'm too tired to do it or so. And yeah.
Drivers, to your cars.
We'll give you the top 10 though. I think that's what I could do, I guess. Alright, here we go. Starting on row 1. The 91 of AG who DNF last race. He's here now on the front row. Great start for him. And on row 2, the 97 of Nick making his first start. Nicholas here. Row... Oh, row 1, yeah. Row 2, CM after that horrible incident that happened in lap 1 last race. And Jonah, who finished 10th at the 500. Lindsay, Jaden, yeah, let's get on with it, folks. We want to see some racing? Hey, we do. We don't want this boring filler crap or whatever. We just want to race, don't we? Alright, we can't get to the command, but here we are. Atlanta, folks. Here we go. Pace car is off to pit road, and we are ready to go racing. Here, Nick, starting on the front row. Green flag. Wait, are we green? Oh yeah, we're green. Green flag here, Atlanta. All right, top 3 separator. So, and we got a crash. 48's around, then 60's around, 57. Malachi also involved. Cautions out. As everyone scapes through here on the outside. And once again, we couldn't scape. We couldn't make it through 15 NT with damage. And the caution's out. And your leader. Where is he? Your leader. So far, Nick. Still your leader. Alright, let's review what has happened. Or before we do that, here they come through pit road. Looks like everyone already. You can see who comes out first on pit road, but let's review the start. This is already before. Here we go. can see what happened here. They're 3 wide behind here. They start wrecking at the front and the back. Let's see. 48's pushing with the 87. Cakeson. Looks like pushes him a bit too much. Gets into the back bumper again. Oh! Hold on, let me see that real quick. Ah! Looks like 5 of Sweaty pushing Northy a way bit too much. Gets down into the 19 of Kyle Swift. And everyone goes around. Front getters are around. Just an unfortunate event here. And a lot of guys who also had a good finish at Daytona. Well, some of them who scaved out. See, Gus is in it. HQ is in it. HQ finished top 5, I believe, at Daytona. Yeah, just unfortunate. More damaged cars. And 9-7. And everyone else all the way to the back. The others got pitted. Some stayed out. Skip a bit here to pass the time. Green this time. And get to see a lot of racing action, but hopefully this time here, I'll get to see Jaden on the top row. Side by side. With AG. The hometown hero of this track, Jonah in the 67. Here we go, back to the green. Green flag, back out. A good thing here, we kept the majority cars retained here in this pack. We make it through. We're packed here. Guys being swerved. Alright, we made it through unscathed. Now, one thing you need to know, one thing to learn here, Atlanta, you cannot go forward wide. You cannot go forward wide here. As this track is intended to only maxing out 3 wide, so you can't just go and pound your way in. Ooh, big contact there with the 6 car. Everyone seems decent through here. Some guys lurking, Lindsay and Carson. Oh, we have a caution. Caution's out on the racetrack. I don't know who. And that would be the 57. Now it's pit road. I have to watch and see what happened. Ooh. And we know they get loose over there. They might have been at the front. my knowledge, probably. Never mind. That's how. Can't see because replay is garbage. The leg is garbage. All right. So Dutch clips Sonic into the wall, gets into Martin and Aiden as they all spin around. Aiden already have to take out that back bumper after that last crash, and now involved here. Now, is it safe to assume that this race is already better than the 500? Pretty much. As one down pit road, 97 gets out in front. Finish through. Fastest lap goes to the 97 of Nick. So Nick so far holds the fastest lap award. Nick was also fastest in practice. For people who weren't here earlier, we were doing some practice and the 97 came out on top. Our 23rd fastest lap. Let's go down to Jimmy. Jimmy, sorry, not Jimmy. Lefty. Lefty, who pretty much dominated the whole 500, right now running in P23. It doesn't have the best race so far, but he's still doing alright. We're gonna once again skip through. Right. 97, 91. Once again, double up for the restart here. See if we can actually make it through. And coming back to the restart zone. Green flag. Everyone very packed together here. 3 wide for third. Here comes Living on the bottom. I don't know, they're gonna make it work. And they do. Still 3 wide, never mind. See him on the top, Living on the bottom. Keyboard on the middle. Keyboard clears of the 9. Not clear yet. Now he gets cleared. And I'm guessing it's a caution. Something just happened. Looks like we missed it. 2 car of Dutch on pit road. Don't know what happened, but we'll probably see during the next caution. 84 and 48 together. Just want to know. And Dutch still going through pit road. 91 and 97 battling real hard here. As everyone else trying to keep up as well. Jaden also now secures fastest lap of the race at 32.0, so presumably right now he will get the fastest lap point. Jonah right now side by side. Talk about the people who are making their first starts today. One of them being Nick, who's really going out here today. Right along with AG, still continuously battling. Another one making their first start is right here. Now one making their first start, the 11 car of EK. EK known in road racing to be pretty trash. Not to be offensive to the driver himself, but so far he signed up to the 11 car and he's doing a great job in that car. Another one making their first start, Carson, Varia, or Vicky, whatever you want to call them. The only transgender driver to be driving in the field, as Dutch now merges back onto the track. I still have no idea why it always be freezing. As now, oh, Dutch is gonna pull in front of the 8 car of Hyper. This season's Daytona 500 winner. He can't get it through. Everyone's just passing through. And he is stuck behind the 2 car, who is severely off the pace. No, seriously, his best lap so far on pace is a 38 second. And oh, it's gonna get moved right out of the way. And out of harm's way. Now it seems that the field has calmed down a bit. We're gonna go to replay and see what happened to the 2 car Dutch, who looks like spun off turn 1. So we're gonna go, where is he? Where is Dutch? Hello. This is presumably where he is spun. Oh, clips the 37 of Lindsay. She's gonna go around and comes back up into Martin. Wow. Sonic misses it. Once again, just random crap we're doing, apparently. Now he's trying to drive back on pace. Has pulled his fastest lap of the race so far, a 37.2. Still very slow off the pace as 48's down on pit road for repairs. Now Sonic, right there to be his lap traffic. Is he gonna get through? Yep, cleanly. Now how is he gonna fare between this pack here? Because we know that they are very battling hard here. Nope, he comes down pit road. That's another lap car with a, let's see, lap time 34.1. Looks like this race will once again be similar to the 500. Who has the less damage wins. And oh, he's gonna block the top lane of the 11 to 45. I was gonna put them in the wall! Just into the wall! Now they get past him. Very aggression coming out of these two. Well, the 45 was the one that bumped him out of the way, but also was getting pushed. Now we have a caution on the track. Spinner, and it's the 45 of Yanni. Seems to be the one that's caused the caution. Big damage on that 25. No idea what has happened. We're gonna see that replay now. Now, this accident was caused during turn 3 or the backstretch, I believe. So we're gonna see what has happened. The very aggressive driving between her and the top lane, side by side with Logic, and oh, she's gonna flipped over into the fence. It's gonna ride in the wall. Everyone seems to miss it. Wow. And we missed this? That's incredible. Looks like she's gonna flip right back over. Tumbles all her way down to pit road entry. I guess the on track entry. And there she goes. Damage as once again everyone pits. And look at that! The 24 gets out front too, and so does the 9. Quote unquote teammates here. The 20 as well. Gets out front of the 97, Jaden. EK keyboard. Where is the 91? There he is. He's all the way back here. This is gonna be interesting now. As now we have 2 new leaders who could potentially have a play in this race. But who knows right now? Now, skip ahead, pace cars off. Side by side here. 24 and the 9. Here we're gonna see who these 200 teammates have against with each other. Well, they're not against, but see what they can do with each other. Fastest laps go back to the 91 of AG. So now he holds the presumable fastest, as now we're back to green. Now let me give you the deal here. The deal is that or sorry, not the deal. The playoff deal here. Before that, oh, we have a crash on the back. 50, the 56 is gonna roll over. That's Martin. 90 of watching as well. The 37 of Lindsay, along with Dutch and Sonic, I believe. And Caution's gonna be back out again. If they can make it back. Yep. Make it back cleanly. And once again, another day, another yellow for the back markers. We're gonna see what caused this incident. Let's get to the restart and see what has happened. So obviously, 3 wide. Oh, 56 gonna come up. Martin comes up into Lindsay. It's gonna clip her right into this 19's quarter bumper. TVH involved. Norfie and a hit for the 37. Got a bit air there. And Dutch is gonna run into it. It runs into the 56 of Martin. Is gonna tip over. Lands back on his wheels. Nope, he's gonna tip over again. Probably nope. Almost lands on the 19. Back on his wheels he goes. We're gonna go in view. here with logic to see how he avoids this. We can get. We're gonna go on the HUD view. See how he avoids this. Just gets clipped right there. As Dush gets into Martin, Martin tips over. Now we're gonna go to the in-car view of Martin. See how this plays out. Yep, goes high. Ooh, what a hit for the 37 to 19. Over. Lands back on his wheels. Finally, we're gonna get two more in-car views. Two more hood cam views. Next one will be the 37. Sorry, next one will be the two-car Dutch. Watch this crash happening in front of him. He's very far out, so he has enough time to avoid this. Tries to go low, can't see Martin's right there, and then over he goes. And finally, front view for Lindsay. Got a hard hit into the now, if we're gonna go green, looks like this time. I want to talk about how the playoffs will work this season. Technically, it's not the quote-unquote playoffs, but it is at the same time. So here's what happens. The top 16. Okay, so the top 16 in points by the end of Daytona will be in the quote-unquote. It's like a chase and playoffs hybrid. And after the second to last race after Kansas, the top 4 in points will be the final 4 who will all battle out at Homestead. So it's going to be interesting. It's basically consistency here. And I guess this is how NASCAR should do it. Top 4 in points. And just really get a good run in this playoff run here. My predictions of who will win the playoffs is very uncertain. But I feel like... Who would I say as a Final Four? I think Final Four contenders would be... Living, Hype... Let me think. Living, Jaden, Nick, and potentially Jonah. Some way, somehow. That's my Final Four pick. Hopefully it's right. I have no idea. But green flag back out here at Atlanta. Ooh, contact made behind! The 11's gonna get into the wall. It seems like, oh, and more contact behind. 16 out one as well. Looks like he's gonna get back in there smoothly. Alrighty. Everyone seems to go at it. Once again, 97 up front. See the 91 of AG. Ooh, getting a bit tight there. Pushing 23. Oh, Cautious back out again. 19's around. I was having the feeling 41 with contact with damage. Chucky. I was having a concern with how packed up the bottom half of the field was. And there I knew. Caution's back out again. And this is probably, oh, bit damage. Well, contact there, the 6 and the 33. We're going to watch them go into pit road. Everyone's going to go in. This is like, what, the third, fourth wreck Logic's been in? I've no idea. It's the 81's trying to cut in front of the line. Are you getting down pit road? He was just on the track, and he just came down pit road. Okay. Now this is going to be interesting how this is going to go. The 81 supposed to be an 18th. I have no idea why he tried to cut. Look at that, he's already out. It's gonna see who's going to make it out first. And look at that! Oh wow! And well, isn't that swell? Only by cutting the line off pit road, the 81 of Cartoon somehow is now up to P2. Everyone else pulls off pretty decent. Hector gains some positions about, let's see, he was P15, so he gains about, give or take, about 6 or so positions. So good job by the 13 team. Another 4 positions up for Buffalo. Actually, I think that actually might be 9 positions, so Buffalo's like 7 or 7. Alright. We're gonna go now to replay to see what has happened. What happened at the back half? It's gonna start here. See what happens. Chasey's gonna come up a bit on Chucky. He's gonna get into potentially Lindsay and TBH if the replay doesn't freeze. Yep. Oh, hard hit for the 33. And more coming on. 54 water block. Kyle goes around. 57, 88 goes through and no damage. No damage escape there. Poor guys. The 37 and 19 have really had it hard. And the 33. Can't even race without getting wrecked in the back by these fools. Chasey had to be the one to cause it. Not saying that I'm against Chasey. It's the fact that he caused the wrecks here. So now we're going to come back to the front of the field. green this time. As this is going to be an interesting restart. I didn't even know the 81 could do that. The fact he just cut on right ahead of pit road and gain all of those positions at once? I mean, okay, man. I get you what you gotta do to get in position, but you're already past the commitment line, dude. And apparently, I guess that's legal. Because we're gonna see what comes through out of this restart. And with only 26 lead lap cars on the field, green flag. Back out here, Atlanta. Alright, 81's holding a great majority in the back. This might actually end bad. And it is! Keyboards around! Hector's gonna get involved and everyone else on the top. Caution's gonna come out again and everyone on the bottom makes it through. And, well, that was already self-explanatory. As Cartoon was not fast enough to get on that side. Where is he? He's about 22nd fastest. Oh, and we have a crash ahead. Lefties around. Oh, hard hit for the 33. That might end his day. More hit. Chasey sonic around Gus with a hard hit. Oh my god. And Hyper's just gonna do a Kyle Busch style drive through the grass. Back to his zone. So is Chucky. What just happened? Big damage on the 2 car for Dutch. Lefty hard hit as well. HQ Kivo. Oh my god. This is gonna be a very, very hard one to explain. Oh my god, dude. Now we're gonna come back to the replay here. And where's my mouse? Okay, here it is. We're gonna see what happened on the restart. As the 81 already stacking up a good majority, and fortunately that stack up got the 45 clipped into the 20 into Buffalo. He's gonna get into Hector, and then just chaos striking here at Atlanta. Everyone on the bottom gets through easily. And oh man, that's not even the end of it. Then we have a crash ahead. I have no idea what happened. Most likely has to do with this pack here. Yep. It's already explanatory. We are going. Why is Living trying to re-enter the track when they're 4 wide? I have no idea why, but looks like Hyper is gonna hook the 84 into Living. The top 3 finishers of Daytona all collecting each other? That's insane, man. And then right in, he goes to pit road. Chucky's there for some reason, probably trying to enter. And look at the hit from the 33. Pow! Hard hit. Gus is just falling behind, and then it's not over, man. Oh, hard hit. The 01, the 57. Sonic gets a piece of it as well. Cakeson barely makes it through. And that's unfortunate for all of these drivers. Could have had such a great run today. Fortunately, suffered a horrible accident here. And why is everyone... What are we doing? Okay, apparently Dutch decided not to go, or something is broke on the car. Did not go, and now everyone's coming back to pit road. Look at this, your leader, Cartoon. I've no... Actually, how is Cartoon the leader? I have no idea. Apparently he is the leader. And this is now concerning. Again, this guy is 22-second fastest, so off the restart, he's not going to get the greatest jump. Oh man, this is concerning. We're almost halfway there, folks. Cartoon, Nick, side by side. And we're green. The 81 doesn't go on the bottom. Now, looks like the inside's gonna get stacked up again. They're already heavily stacked there. Water block between Logic and EK. Motor there as well. They're gonna swerve around. Still keep it going. They are all jumbled up here. Almost 4 wide here. Oh, contact! Water into the wall. Motor also getting hit. Lindsay in the wall. They're still going. How did they not wreck? 4 wide coming to the back. Holy crap, dude. And they're still going. Contact again. The 50-48 and the 45. Holy crap, how do we survive that? Dude, that was sick. That was actually sick, dude. Now Logic is gonna get a bit slow here. Oh, he's slowing a ton. Might be just pure pace. I have no idea. After all of that just happened. Now take a look back at the leaders. It's AG and Nick still side by side. AG still holds the fastest lap of the race. Oh man. This race has been incredible so far. Jonah in 6th, Rocket and Timmy battling for 5th. And that'd be for 4th. See him just running along. There in P3. Most of the field has been distacked due to that wild save there. I want to give praise for Motor. Where is he? Where's the 35? I want to give praise for that 35 car Motor who, wow, saved the Handley. Looks like he was about to get clipped down, but kept that car straight. It's a good job on that. Job for the 35. So it looks like it's just going to be the 91 and 97 battling. Unless the 9 car can catch up. He is definitely catching. Looks like. I have no idea. So, trying to pass each other. Let's look any other battles, maybe. About here. I guess for 18th, Lindsay and Chucky. These two already had enough of this race HQ as well. Logic, especially, he's been got heavy pack shit on him. Comes Rocket to the bottom for the move. Trying to pass the 20th Timmy. Looks like it. And he is going to clear. So as we watch this battle, and now we are about halfway through the race, let's talk about the situation. So, actually, wait, we already did talk about caution. My bad. But yeah. So I want to talk about Credit One Banks 1 to watch, I guess, since there's not much we really need to do, and plus we haven't done it before. Plus we didn't even do it at Daytona last race, so it never been better to do it now. Let's start off with the 97 and the 91. They've been definitely the fastest car of the race. It's now water block. It's gonna pass through. Looks like they're gonna get it cleanly. They have been definitely the most dominant car of the field. And I have the feel they have the chance to win this race. As long as something doesn't go wrong their way. You know the point. And now, 9 car trying to pass the 97. Still gonna clear him. He clears. So yeah, these two are ones to watch. What about the Toyotas here? Timmy and Rocket. We haven't really talked about them much, but they've been pretty good this entire race. Timmy only being the second fastest, well, third fastest Toyota. And along with him, the 23. And Jonah as well here. He's been in the top 10 for the entire race. Hasn't been in much crashes or any contacts here. So if we can get through, have a clean car, and if something happens to these 1-2, if they could pull, I think their only chance to pass them if they can pull off on a pit stop as they're about to go 3 wide here. I feel like he had a more than bigger shot to winning this race. That's pretty much my wants to watch list, I guess. As looking at the others, Logic's gonna be the next lap car. Oh, they're gonna squeeze it 3 wide there. Makes it work. These two have been very equalized. Like, they've been passing each other. They've probably had the most passes here in this entire race. They have not disbanded once. But yeah. Now the question is, when are they gonna make their next stop? I believe during lap 40, what was it? I think it was like lap 30 something, 32 or so, was the last time they pitted. They pitted also earlier at lap 1 and pitted a little bit before lap 15 to 20. So give it here in about 7 or so laps, they should be coming into pits soon. That's just my estimation, but yeah. Because it seems that they pit about every 25 or so laps. But to be fair, they have never had a long green flag run here, as lap cars are now intriguing them. Oh, 91's gonna get held up by the 16th HQ, who has a lot of damage on his car. He's gonna get through. Look at the 9 car, see him! He's not closing the gap because of this. Oh, and now Chucky's going to get in front of the 9 car. Oh, this is going to be a big issue. Same issue that Hyper had early in the race, and now he's gonna get through. Jaden, who was up here in the front earlier in this race, not getting lapped. And look at that 9 car. He's closing the gap. I think lap cars might actually be an interesting thing that will happen this race. You know, interesting effectance. What a logic, by the way. Only despite being never mind. He was 10th fastest earlier, and now this guy is going 35.5s, which, yeah, he's basically the slowest car on the whole field, but I can't blame him. This race has been an absolute wreck fest. Next race, we're going to Las Vegas, a proper oval established in NASCAR. So it's gonna be the first race where these guys will be able to contend with each other that isn't part of the draft. So we'll see what happens. Sorry, man. Just doing some stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Oh, I'm a bit stupid and just missed their gap thing. And it just passed water block too. Lusty. Never mind, he's the slowest track. The slowest track. Amazing quoting by your officials, folks. Hayden. Slowest track. But yeah. So far 91. Pulling the gap here. I think this would be a great time for I think this will be a great you get the point. Great race here for the 91 who unfortunately DNF during the second to last caution, I believe, during the 500 when Sonic got clipped. Was it Sonic got clipped by? Was it Sonic that got clipped? Yeah, I think it was Sonic that got clipped by Chucky, and then after that, sorry, my God, I'm so slow today. What the hell? Chucky clipped Sonic, and AG ran into Sonic, which DNF'd him. And yeah. Now lap car of Motor. 97 is gonna get away easily. It looks like we have our first pitters here. One of those being 81 and the 20. So the pit cycle has begun for this race. 9 is in as well. Now it's time only to see who's going to come in. 41's in. It's the others pit. Everyone's in. As we see here, 91's in. 37, 16. 48's in. 19's in. 24, 67. 11's in. I had to change the camera here so I can go to the back stretch. Now 97's gonna come in. It's only to see who's going to have the faster stop. As I'm gonna put my camera here. 91's into a stall. As he sees the 97's coming in. Their current leader right now is the 97. It should be the 23, right? I think. Or is 23 already in? 91 with a very long stop here. Might be fueling up. I have no idea. Actually, he can't be fueling up. He's not going. Now he's going to get going. Question is the 97 going to get out now? Very slow stop for him as well. These guys might be taking the long route since they know they are faster, so they can just take whatever they want, even if someone overtakes. 87's the next one here. So that is the provisional leader. So is the 45. So until, yep, here it comes out. And how will he come out? 91's coming, and 91 is going to leapfrog him farther again. I think 91's already the leader, so he's just gonna take a big lead right there. And now the gap extends. As the 87, who I believe is still the leader. Nope, your leader is Jonah, who leads lap 67. So congratulations to Jonah. Where is he? Right there. And he pitted, so we predicted this earlier. If anyone is able to leapfrog the other top two, and it looks like Jonah took that strategy seriously. So did Carson, who's right down P2, and Daytona 500 winner Hyper in P3. Lap 69 now. Now the question is, will this work? Because we know last race at Daytona, Hyper took the long way to get fuel. Everyone else ran out of fuel at the last stop, or at the last lap. So does Hyper know if he has enough fuel or not? Or does he make the right strategy hoping that a caution will come out? I think this is going to be a stretch. This is honestly going to be a stretch. And wild. As we come down with... hold on. We're about hit 28 to go, I believe, so... Right when Jonah crosses the line. Right here. 28 laps to go. Here at Atlanta. Now again, this is the strategy call for these guys. It looks like the 11 leapfrogged as well. But he's about to get past right now. So the 91 has no time to waste. Because the 67, he's about half a mile. He's like a mile and a half away from the 91, who's just right about past the 11. So it's going to get pretty concerning here, but hopefully he doesn't stress us. Why did I say the 91? Oh my god, bro. I'm actually selling. Speaking about the 91, he has now gained the fastest lap of the race now, which will probably be the last time fastest lap of the race will get mashed up. Everyone pitted. Everyone finished pitting. And now lap traffic here ahead. Timmy and Aiden. He's got to get around here. And he is not moving. He's going to go to the top. And he's going to squeeze 3 wide here. Now Jonah is the 12th fastest car. So right now of the whole field. He hasn't had any contact this whole race. It's just like, oh, we have a crash up ahead! Smoke coming out and the caution's out! And this might have been a godsend here. Actually, no, this might have screwed everything up. I have no idea. The caution's out, folks, and that is going to change the whole trajectory of the race. Everyone's coming in. These guys are laps. And these guys are coming in. Holy trajectory. Actually, this could be a good stop. Because Jonah's going to be the first one to take, and he's way far ahead of the 91. So he could actually have a chance here. But the only concern is that the 91, he's only just going to be a row back. So he's got to get a good restart here. And now, this will change everything. Everyone's coming in, and anyone's staying? Nope, nobody stays out. Those guys are already left. So let's see who makes the fastest stop here. Everyone's on to their stall. And the 91's gonna get... Oh, never mind. He forgot his first stalls right there. Oh, and the 67 nearly misses the 97. And he's gonna jump back up to the front. Great stop by the 47 of Jonah. This is actually going to change everything. Look at the lead lap cars. Wow. And thus, only 11 cars left on the lead lap. Now, I have no idea how to give laps back. So I have to try. Let me try this. The next guy lapped is the 47. Where is the 47? That's Buffalo, right? He would be ahead of the 48, but since he's lapped... Actually, the 48's also lapped. My bad. Yeah, I cannot give his lap back. that's going to be a concern for him. Oh my god. Well, this canonically or virtually means that Jonah has a chance to win as long as he gets a good restart here. That might not be the case. We'll see. Yep, and he's going way to the back. So the hands are up. Jonah has to beat the 91 here on the restart if he's going to have a chance at winning. We're about to come up to about 21 laps to go here in this restart. So he's got to get his hands up. He's got to be ready. He's going to have a chance to win this thing. Now here we go. Side by side ahead. Jonah in the 67, Hyper in the 8. Who's gonna prevail in this restart? We'll find out right now. Green flag back out in the air. Jonah, good restart, but the 91's gonna get the jump. He's gonna send it 3 wide. AG to the bottom of the track along with the 97. And they're gonna clear both of them. Oh, and the 97! The 91! Contact between the both of them! That could have taken both of them out! And contact in the back! Waterblock saves it. Looked like it was about to get wrecked, and now... that might be game over for Jonah. He could not get clear in time. 20 to go. Here at Atlanta, he cannot get clear of these two on the restart. They were about to clip each other as well. Now the 24 and the 9 pushing each other. Trying to get back to the front. I'm sorry, my bad. All of these guys are lapped, by the way, so... oh, contact! Still going. I was gonna say, all of these guys are lapped. So there's visually no way for them to come back from this, because apparently I have no idea how to give their laps back, I guess. Well, not for now. 24 and the 9 battling, living in CM. Jonah hanging on, tried to hang off for a top 5 finish. On Carson. One of the newbies we haven't talked about as well. Carson. Doing a really good job here. She started P3, I think, or no. She started around the top 5 that last restart. Now she's trying to catch up to the 67. AG continues to dominate. Now Nick, along with AG and now CM within grasp. Jonah trying to draft this 47. car's closing. It's inching very closely to the 91. Nine car also moved up. Wow. Last lap. 1/1000th of a second. Or 2/1000ths of a second slower to being his fastest lap of the race. And he is really cooking it now. He is really booking it now. At the last moment where he need to. And now he's trying to pass for second. See him on the run here. But the 97 still prevailing. Does anyone have a chance at... I guess not everyone. Right now, see him trying to clear the 91 of AG. He can't do it now. Oh, he's so close. Right on the bottom. Can he do it? It's gonna clear. He's out front. And he clears. Yep. Clears the 91. See him up to second. Now it's only if he can hold it. For how long? AG really pressuring him. Ooh, 54 lap car. Gonna get in the way of Timmy and Living. It's gonna move out of the way now. Watch out up front here. Oh, AG back onto the bottom. Even with their battling, I think they're still catching the ISS. I don't know. They've kept the same gap most of the race. Nothing can really stop them unless these 3 lap cars or a caution. That could change the whole finishing outcome. You know what? I'm probably gonna give the league laps back. And just pretend because, like, we can't have everyone lapped down, so. People who are right here finishing, I'll give the result afterwards. 10 laps to go here at Atlanta, and now lap traffic blocking the 97. The 9 car has to slow down too, but he's right there in the gap. Single file as they make their way, gives the bumper, and now here comes the 9 of Sam. He can't make it through. Here comes AG 3 wide. They're all blocked by lappers. See him trying to make the middle work. He's gonna get through the middle. Oh, he's gonna clip the 19. Logic's upside down. The 97 Nick also involved, and the caution's gonna be out. Oh my god, what just happened? See him tries to make he tried to make the middle work. And was it enough? The 19 with Dan. He's already had enough. He's done for the day. 19 of Kyle, he's gonna be DNF'd. You know, I wouldn't blame him. What a hit, bro. And what an incident for the 9 car. He's gonna be out contention for the race with that damage. Unless some actually I don't know. Nah, there's no way. There's no way they can just like buff that thing out and just get it back going. It's over. It's over then. And the 97 also had a bit of damage there. And now We're gonna see this replay of what in the hell just happened. HQ is just watching up front. He is watching. He has no idea what he's watching. Look at that. The 9 car tried to go to the middle. Just clips the 19. Watch this right here. Oh, what a hit. Oh, he's going to go up and over. 97 to the wall. Might even be some damage. Oh, some bit of side damage probably. For the 20. Oh. Seems going to get into Buffalo. And look at Logic just skidding down. I want to go back. We're going to see the replay of the 9 car real quick because that was an incredible move. I want to give props. He took the risk and he tried. He probably knew that he wasn't going to make it, but he tried his attempt. Look at this. Look at his move. 19. Ooh, it looks like 19 got to slide up a bit. Just hard hit. Let's look at the 90 of Logic. Oh, wow. Just cuts to static. That's wild, man. That's wild. And now, AG has a chance of winning this whole race. He just doesn't need to run this right now. I believe they have enough fuel after that last other caution. So it's really gonna be dependent on whether or not they make this restart or not. So he's a lap down now, and look at Jonah. Look at him. He's already back up to second after that. I just realized. And EK. Look at EK in P3. And Hyper Carson? And Cartoon? Wow, we have a lot of people who have a chance of winning. And a lot of people who also wants to be in the playoffs. Let's get her going. We're back under green. Green flag back out in the air. The 91 clears. As all of them are stacked up. 3 wide for third, and they are all out. They're all out at it here. AG's gonna get away, but the 97 is not gonna have it. He said, "Oh, I've been the fastest car in the race. I'm not gonna get screwed over." But just that incident there. Looks like everyone's gonna remain calm. 3 laps to go here at Atlanta. The 97 making the move to the bottom. He's gonna clear ahead of the 91 of AG. Nick to the front. Nick trying to get his first win in his first start. Well, everyone's making their first start. Well, his first invitational start. He could be the first invitational to win this season, and he has a very good chance. 2 laps to go here at Atlanta. Jonah trying to battle with the 20. 20's lap down, or I have no idea. I believe he's still in the lead lap. He's coming. And here we go, folks. White flag, final lap. Here at Atlanta. AG has to make the move when he needs to. When is that move gonna be? It's gonna be now! AG to the bottom of the track! AG and Nick side by side to the lead! Down the back straightaway! AG tries to hold out front! Nick holding his ground! Can he clear him? Nick has a run! It's not gonna be enough! AG is going to win Atlanta! What a move! What a timing! AG trying to do it at the right moment, the right time, gets it done. And AG is your winner, Atlanta. Now I know the stream didn't capture all of it; it only got the commentary, not like the whole thing. So I will be attempting to make a restored version with the footage, where I can recreate of the footage that way, so that we have enough time for, this and stuff. I don't know. And look at that. What a move by the 91. Right there on turn 1. What a move. This Buffalo's gonna be the last one to come into pit road, and there you go. There's the results. 600ths of a second from Nick getting his first win of the season. But he's got to take he's got to be proud of a second place finish. That was a great battle there. Save. Sorry. And that's it for Atlanta, folks. For that race, I gotta say, it was way better than Daytona. That race was way better than Daytona, and that move on the final lap, great move by AG to getting his first win of the season. Actually, I think that's his first win ever. He hasn't won in the original Carvana, so you know what? Take it. You know what? He can take it, man. You get what I'm saying, right? What a day. And next race, we go to Las Vegas. 81 laps there on an oval to see who is going to show who's on pace and who is not. So, there you got it. And, folks, that is it for today's race. Thank you all for coming. Unfortunately, the footage does not get it, apparently. I think. Did the footage get it? Nope, it did not get it. That's unfortunate. Hopefully, I'm able to fix that next time. And, yeah. I have no idea why I did not capture, even though there. Oh, maybe because the game I don't know. Open sources. I have no idea, but hopefully I can fix that by Windows capture. What's this? Oh, I can capture different things. That'll probably be the issue, but yeah, thank you for. I get my